Song of a Dream by Sarojini Naidu. Yesterday, a few of the students were absent, so I will select two students for explaining each stanza using pictures. First, I invite Krishnapriya EV to recite and explain the meanings of the lines and poetic graphs. Students of this class have contributed their time in drawing these wonderful pictures to make the classroom lively. Thus, it's a pictorial representation. Krishnapriya will take the class. You can clear your doubts from her regarding the meaning, poetic graphs like alliteration, assonance, simile, metaphor, personification, etc. So, let's get ready. Students, are you ready? Okay, Krishnapriya, I invite you to explain the first stanza.
Here in this poem, Sarojini Naidu is sleeping. Then she saw a dream and she is going to a magical wood. In that magical wood, that she is intoxicating to the views of magical wood like a poppy flower. And the singing of birds were compared to the truth of the world. The glowing stars are compared to love. And the flowing streams are compared to peace of the world. Here in this poem, let's look to the introduction. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and a man cannot live without love. It means that a flower cannot bloom without sunlight. Sunlight is essential for a flower to bloom. Likewise, a man cannot live without love. Love is the bond that connects the whole world together. Let's look into the lines of first stanza. Once in the dream of a night I stood, lone in the light of a magical wood, soul deep in visions that poppy-like sprang, and spirits of truth were the birds that sang, and spirits of love were the stars that glowed, and the spirits of peace were the streams that flowed, in that magical wood in the land of sleep. Here in this poem, once in the dream of a night I stood. This picture shows that Sarojini Naidu is sleeping in his dream, a magical wood with full of wonder. Sarojini Naidu is standing in the magical wood, seeing the wonders of that magical wood. The third line shows that soul deep in the visions that poppy like sprang. Poppy is a kind of flower. This is the picture of poppy flower. It intoxicates people's mind and heart. Likewise, Sarojini Naidu is intoxicating to the fantastic views of the magical wood. In the fourth line, the spirits of truth were birds that sang. There were three angels, one of truth. The truth spirit is compared to the singing birds because they provide truth to the world by their song. And the spirits of love are compared to the glowing stars. The streams represent the peace. In her sleep, she sees three angels of truth, love, and peace. They are compared to streams, glowing stars, and birds. Any doubt?
Any poetic craft is first.
Look at the word night eye. It is assonant. It is the poetic craft in first line.
Why can we use in at night instead of using I and night?
In first sentence, there are three words starting with I. In, night, and I.
Assonance. Words having same vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U.
These three have I, but in this, it is pronounced as E. In night, it is pronounced I, and these two I. So these two are example for assonance. Did you understand it?
Yes. What is the poetic craft used in the second line?
Two words starting with same consonant letter in a sentence. It is said to be alliteration. Learn and light in this sentence are example for alliteration. Can you give one more example for alliteration in the fourth sentence? Prithviraj.
Sweet and stream. Sweet and sand.
Is there any poetic graphs in the third line?
Yes, there is a poetic craft in the third line. It is simile.
Can you give an example for simile?
Yes. Look at the board. These two sentences are other examples for simile. Then I am explaining what simile. Look at the words used here. Like and as. The direct comparison of two unlike things using the words like and as are called the simile. Did you understand it, Gauri? Yes. To ask this a good question.
What is metaphors? Give an example for metaphors from the poem.
Okay, metaphor is a direct comparison. Like, look at the poem, 4th, 5th and 6th sentence. The spirits of truth were the birds that sang, the spirits of love were stars that glowed, spirits of peace were streams that flowed. Here, truth, love and peace are compared to singing birds, glowing stars and flowing streams. This is a direct comparison. This is an instance of metaphor from this poem. Do you have any doubt?
What is the difference between simile and metaphor?
This is an instance of simile. She is like a rose. Then I am converting this sentence into a metaphor. It will be like, she is a rose. It is a direct comparison, and here like a word is used to compare two things. This is the difference. What is personification? No. Look, giving human traits and qualities to an inanimate object is personification. Look at this board. This is an example for personification. There are two drops of rain. One is John and one is James. The names of humans are
1, 2.
two drops of rain. Poem, truth, peace and love are personification from the text. The values like truth, peace and love are changed into proper form having shape, size with life in them. Do you have any doubt?
Is there any poetic craft in the last line?
Yes, it is metaphor.
Can you please explain it to us?
Yes. Magical wood, land of sleep. Both are same. Magical wood is the land of sleep. When we are sleeping, we get relief from pain, stress and loneliness. Also in magical land, we get relaxed from all botherations. So it is an instant of metaphor. Did you understand?
Now we have before us Varada and Sharma who is going to explain the second stanza. Are you ready?
Now I am going to explain the second stanza of the poem. Lone in the light of their magical grove, I felt the stars of the spirits of love gather and gleam round my delicate youth. And I heard the song of the spirits of truth. To quench my longing, I bend me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow in that magical wood in the land of sleep. Now I'll explain these lines using the pictures here. Lone in the light of that magical grove, I felt the stars of the spirits of love gather and gleam round my delicate youth. And I heard the song of the spirits of truth. To quench my longing, I bend me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow in that magical wood in the land of sleep. Lone in the light of that magical wood. So, in that magical wood or in that magical forest, she's all alone. I felt the stars of the spirits of love. So, at that magical grove, she could feel that stars are around her, gather and gleam round my delicate youth. Gather means to assemble or surround and gleam my delicate youth. So these stars of love have gathered and gleaming around Sarojini Naidu's delicate. Delicate means gentle youth. And I heard the song of the spirits of truth. And she also, in that magical group, she also heard the song of the spirit of truth. To quench my longing, I bend me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow. So, to quench her thirst, bring to an end. To bring to an end to my longing. Longing means a strong desire on something. So, to bring to an end to her desire, I bend me low by the streams of the spirits of peace that flow. So to quench her thirst, she bent herself low towards the streams in that magical wood in the land of sleep. In that magical wood in the land of sleep, she is all alone and she enjoys that. Do you have any doubt?
To quench my longing, I bent me low. What do you mean by this line?
Look at this picture. Sarojini Naidu is drinking water. She is thirsty and she is drinking the water to satisfy herself from the thirst. In the same way, Sarojini Naidu needs our Mother India free from war and violence. This is the main idea contained in these lines. Do you have any more doubts? How can I explain magical view? Look at this picture. This picture is full of trees. This is a land of imagination and this is also a land of mystery. This land is free of pain, sorrow and loneliness. Now is it clear to everyone? Do you have any questions more? Yes. What is meant by delicate youth? There are three stages in the life: childhood, teenage and youth. So in this poem, youth period is referred to here. Youth is a tender and soft period. So she is going through this period. In this period, everyone is attracted to each other. Is it clear? Sharon, find out the rhyming words in that stanza.
Grow, love, youth truth, love flow.
Akshay, find out the rhyme scheme of that stanza.
AALBBCCD.
A regular pattern of rhyme scheme is followed in this poem because the first stanza and second stanza have the same way of rhyming words.
Now Pallavi Krishnan will explain the imagery or the images used.
Images is something that creates mental pictures in the reader's mind. So, the main images used in the poem are visual image, auditory image, tactile image, and gustatory image. Visual image are images that you can see, and the examples of visual image are glowing stars, poppy-like strands, and flying birds, etc. Then we have auditory image, that are images which we can hear. The example is seeing birds, means we can hear the bird sing. So tactile image are images that which we can touch or feel. And here the example is to quench my longing, I bend my low. In this sentence, Sarojini Naidu is drinking water and there is a contact of water with her hand. Next one is gustatory image and they are images that which we can taste. Here also the example is to quench my longing, I bend me low. And here Sarojini Naidu is drinking water and so the taste of water is felt. Sarojini Naidu had a great vision about India. So she sees in her dream three angels of love, peace and truth in a magical world. She wants India to be reached by the noble ideals of love, truth and peace. If we follow the principles of love and truth, we can attain peace, thus transforming our dream into reality. This is the theme of the poem.
Arunima.
India should be ruled by the ideals of truth, peace and love, which means free from
dream if we pursue with hope. This is the message which we get from this poem.
Nikita,
I like this poem very much because the poem has rhyming scheme and rhyming words. The poem is filled with poetic texts, simile, metaphor, alliteration, assonance, personification and image.
Jyotika,
Look at this picture. A magical ground filled with trees. Drawn by Abhinav R. Look at the beautiful picture of a bird singing by Aditya M.
Fatima,
Look at this beautiful picture drawn by Aromel Baiju.
Anna Maria,
Look at the picture, shining star, drawn by Prithviraj Ammal.
Alina Varghese,
Flowing stream, drawn by Rodney.
Indrajit,
This is the picture of flowing stream drawn by Gogule.
Lakshmi Anil,
This is wonderfully drawn by Abhinav RS. In this picture, stars are gathering and gleaming down Sarojini Naidu's delicate. How beautiful it is! Drawn by Badra Anil Kumar. What a marvelous picture! Drawn by Badra Anil Kumar.